Hello everybody, this is Stu Scesney, and I'm very, very proud to announce the launch of my enhanced edition book. The book is How to Enter the Business of Commercial Modeling and Acting Without Getting Ripped Off. A very long title, but you gotta say what you gotta say. The bottom line is, over 10 years ago, I started out with my first book. I owned a casting and modeling agency for a little over 10 years. I was non-union. I didn't charge anybody fees to join. I got a ton of people work. We did great. I provided actors, actresses, models, voiceovers. I represented a photographer where I was set up in a nice studio. But the bottom line is I didn't charge any talent to represent them. We got them tons of work. We sent the tax paperwork out to them because we sent them good money. So it's really a great business, but you have to know how to do it. I had a workshop back in the day. Maybe twice a month I'd do a 3-hour workshop for $300, and it was intensive, and it was the business of acting and modeling. They teach you how to act in school, but not how to make money acting. So the bottom line is my agency acts as a stepping stone for new talent or experienced talent, just to build up a big resume and eventually be considered for joining the union, which would be like the Screen Actors Guild, make the big bucks, get the royalties and all that jazz. But the bottom line is, this book came out a little over 10 years ago, How to Enter the Business of Commercial Modeling and Acting Without Getting Ripped Off. Now, I got this guy who I'm calling in. His name is Steve Gerard. He's my #1 guy. I mean, he ended up becoming the top non-union voiceover producer. He's incredible. Good friend of mine, still to this day, one of my best friends. So here, this shows you the difference. That's me saying, okay, it's your turn to audition. Now he's in there. I'm running the camera. My client is right next to me. He's reading the audition because I've called him in. And then, boom, he's on TV. There he is. He's on television, and he landed the gig. The back cover of this old book, basically says, are you a beautiful woman? Great. Are you a handsome man? Great. Are you an everyday-looking person? Even better. Basically, real people target the real consumer. So forget it. Sorry, Barbie and Ken dolls. Real people get work. I know it because I paid them, and that's how I paid my bills. Was getting people work, and the average person that got work was not your 6'2", Vogue-looking girl that's 14 or 15. No, maybe in New York City, yeah, that could be the case. But here in Baltimore and in general, nah, it's character actors, models, and even character voiceovers. I mean, think about it now. When you hear radio commercials, they sound like everyday people, don't they? Occasionally, you'll have Johnny Puke Voice who will, bring out this kind of voice and have a booming voice. But in general, real people are the voices. Okay, now, drum roll, please. After a lot of life, and 10 years later, I've taken this concept. I had to rewrite it, man. I mean, everything is so different now. And shaboom, I've got its enhanced edition, baby. How to Enter the Business of Commercial Modeling and Acting Without Getting Ripped Off. Mwah. It's my beautiful paperback. You can go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, iUniverse.com, Goodreads.com, Google Stuart Scesney, and find out all the other distributors. But here, look, this is right here. This is my baby, fresh off the press. Okay, same concept, though, but we're talking 2012, so here you go again, how to enter the business. I have to keep it long, man. You think I like typing it a zillion times a day? Anyway, there you go. Now, what's different is, with this book, is you have the young lady who's sending a video email. Maybe she's doing something on camera that was requested by her legitimate agent. Okay, and then after she introduces herself with her video email, boom, she's called in for that casting, wear makeup, lightly, hair down, casual. There she is. She's reading her script. Okay, and then, bam, she gets the job. She's the girl on the scene. She's the reporter, and yay, everybody's cheering for her. Okay, so it's the same concept. My back cover is really, I kept it the same, and I did not mention before on both of these, the old one and the new one, still have the same endorser. My endorser is Morgan Creek Productions. These guys are great. Brian and Jim Robinson run it. They're in California. They're originally Baltimore boys, but I basically was able to get Brian Robinson, who's the senior, basically bigwig over there, marketing director, owner, etc. He called my book Shark Repellent for the serious actor, and I love that, and that's what it is. It's the bing, bang, boom, how to do it, how much you should pay, how much you should get paid, when to join the union, what is the union, the walk, the talk, the terms, the lingos. Imagine if I sent you out to an audition right now, okay? It's important you look intelligent and I look intelligent. And let's just say you're all of a sudden sitting down and they call you in and the camera's rolling and the person looks at you and goes, how you doing? Stand by and slate. Slate, please. If you don't know how to slate, you know, you're going to look like an idiot. You're going to feel like an idiot. You're going to be embarrassed. My client would probably be embarrassed for you. When I hear about it, I'm going to be horrified. The bottom line is, slate means, hello, I'm John Smith, represented by Stu's Casting and Talent Factory. Whatever agency sends you on a gig, that's what you identify yourself with. If ABC Casting sends you to this production for an audition, and they say slate, hi, I'm Stuart Scesney, represented by ABC Casting. So that's it. Simple stuff. But, hey, somebody's got to teach you. They don't teach you in school. I truly am hoping to have a whole curriculum. I want every drama teacher in every school, high school, community colleges, drama departments. These people need to learn you can make money acting and modeling. And there's a way to start without, you know, to catch 22 like it used to be. Anyway, I'm very excited. I got my business cards. I'm very happy about a little picture of the book and some contact information. I've got my little bookmarkers they're all together, and that's pretty nice. On my bookmarker, it says you know, how to enter the business without getting ripped off, yabbity yabbity yeah. And then it says, after daily answering numerous questions and giving advice one-to-one, Stuart Scesney created a 3-hour intensive workshop to more efficiently help new talent learn how to enter the acting and modeling business and avoid scams in the industry. Drawing on that experience, Scesney organized the information into a simple and practical system that could reach even more people through his first book. The current enhanced edition is expanded and updated with input from veterans in the business, definitions of terms, and an extensive list of resources. Imagine watching TV with your friends and then BAM! You are in the TV commercial or in the show you're all watching. And this happens every day for talent. Now, with the guidance of Stuart Scesney's book, you will know what successful people do and don't do to properly prepare themselves to be chosen in open calls and auditions. So anyway, that's that. I'm already over 8 minutes in my yabble-dabble. One thing I will say, there's a lot of new stuff in this book, but one thing I think it's really cool is the ebook, okay, $3.99. Go to Amazon, you know, it'll show you the Kindle thing where it's available. Barnes & Noble, I have an ebook as well. That's considered the Nook, you know, that's what they work with over there. But that's only $3.99. And what's even funnier, that's out of 3 things I offer, that's the lowest costing thing, and in my opinion, the best thing. Because we have a resource directory in the back, okay? Obviously, when you're reading the print of my paperback or my hardcover, oh, I didn't show you that. This is the hardcover. Woohoo! Finally, I got it. The first time they sent it to me, it was just this part. It was a book, you know. I'm like, whoa, where's my cover? So, you know, whatever. Stuff happens. I got my cover. It's absolutely beautiful. So here's the deal. Ebook, $3.99. Barnes & Noble, it's the Nook. Amazon.com, it's the Kindle. And when you're in the resource directory, if you're reading one of my actual books, the resource directory is great. But what's better is when you're online with that ebook, and I tell you, you know, here's our resource directory that I personally made sure were good. I physically called. I made sure they weren't a scam. Here they are. I got a huge list that I'd refer to you guys when you get the book. The neat thing is with the ebook, you just click it, boom, you're on the site to the application. So it's cbs.com/casting, cbs.com/speaking roles, or whatever I have, Fox television, game shows, reality shows. It's all legit. It's all on the up and up, and that's the cool thing. So for only $3.99, you can have The ebook, it'll be ready for your Kindle or your Nook. Or if you, like me, have a PC and don't do the whole smartphone deal, because I don't really care to do all that, it's free. Kindle has a thing for PCs. It's a free download, and bam, you download it to your laptop. It's no big deal. The paperback book is a step up. It's like $16.95. And what's nice is you can go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or iUniverse. If you're seeing this video, I'm going to tell you right now, go to Barnes & Noble or Amazon, see what their prices are, get the least expensive one. Because iUniverse is a great company, that's who I work with, but that's a retail rate on that site. So you want to get the savings, I would definitely go to Amazon and Barnes & Noble online. So $16.95 for the paperback, $26.95 for the hardback, and again, $3.99 for the ebook. I'm done. Thank you so much for listening, and we're at 10:55. And my lucky number is 11, 59, 11. Thank you.